And
really?
Live. Yes. All right. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Eddie Live podcast, episode 255. I'm here with Hua Yang. What's up, my man? How you doing?
Good. Yeah, great.
Taiwan, not just Taiwan, Asia's #1 freediver.
Yeah, for overall. Yeah.
That's amazing, man.
Thank you.
And you're being Taiwanese makes it amazing as well, like extra amazing.
Thank
I love
you.
it. I love it. It's such a great island.
Yeah.
And then like a top 5 as well for like
Yeah.
a worldwide, right?
Yeah. For overall, actually, we have just like we have 8 disciplines for freediving.
Okay. Yeah.
So actually, for each discipline, I'm not so top 5, top 10.
Gotcha.
But for the overall, yeah, I'm top 5 now.
I think you're probably just too humble, man. Yeah. Which is also very Taiwanese. They're like, no, man, I'm
Thank you.
Which is awesome, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming, man.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you for inviting me.
Yes, I think I would love to help get some more eyes on especially Taiwanese athletes.
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic. And you being like a top level athlete, that's fantastic. So if someone were to ask you what is free diving, maybe they don't know what it is, what would you answer? Say, what is free diving?
Okay, the easy way to explain about freediving is that I think most of the people know more about scuba diving.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so scuba diving, you wear a lot of gear with the tank to go into the ocean. But freediving is that we don't use the tank.
Okay.
We just hold our breath, then go into the water.
So you just jump in. So do you have to have any kind of a special gear, or do you let's just jump in our underwear or whatever?
Of course, if you want to be more safe, we need some gear for that.
Okay.
Your fins, your wetsuit to protect you from the temperature, and also some ocean fish or something. It's a little poison for you.
Okay.
So
sure.
yeah, of course the mask, you need to see something underwater.
Okay.
And that's the basic one we will need. Yeah.
How did you get involved? I mean, it's quite a unique sport. I think it's upcoming sport, right?
Yeah.
Because many people don't know a lot about it.
Yeah.
So how did you get involved in freediving?
It's back to my university life. In that time, I joined a club in my university, and all the members lifeguard.
Okay.
And one time we went to the Lanyu, the small island of Taiwan.
Green Island.
To not Green Island,
Lanyu.
another
Another one.
Orchid
Lanyu.
Island.
Orchid Island.
Yeah,
You're right. Okay, my bad.
that one. And it's on 2011. And all our member of the club, we just go there for being fun.
Okay.
Then we bring our gear, the mask, the snorkel, the fin. Then we jump into the water to see the coral, the fish.
Yeah.
And Orchid Island is an amazing place.
Okay.
It's one of the best places in the world for diving.
Oh, really?
The water is very, very clear. And the fish, the coral underwater is also a lot.
Okay.
So that's the first time I do freediving. But at that time, we don't know we are doing freediving.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like maybe the snorkeling.
Okay.
We think we are doing snorkeling.
Okay.
But
okay.
after few years, we just that time actually we are already doing freediving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you always interested in like you were saying most people know about like scuba diving?
Yeah.
Were you interested in that before you started the freediving stuff?
Actually, I started freediving first in 2011. And I think it's 2012, I went to the course for scuba diving.
Okay.
I think it's also interesting.
Okay.
But at that time, I'm just a student, and scuba diving is a little expensive.
Yeah, that makes sense.
For a student,
Sure.
so I cannot afford it. So I didn't do it so many times actually.
Okay. So because you couldn't afford it, you became a free diver, and now one of the top in the world.
Yeah.
Overall, which is amazing, right?
Yes.
That's so cool. So growing up, were you always like an athlete? Were you always doing sort of athletic things growing up as a kid?
No, actually no. I'm really bad at sport when I
Okay.
was a kid.
Okay.
It's like I remember so clear that in the elementary school, one time the teacher asked us to do the rope jumping,
Okay.
and I don't know how to do it.
Okay.
So we are on the line, and everyone do the turn to do the rope jumping. I just try to always get to the back, get to the back, get to the back to
Yes.
avoid it.
Oh, that's so funny. Yes.
I'm
yes.
so bad at sport when I was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, the free diving is obviously it is a sport, but it feels like you definitely are going to need a lot of physical strength, but I would imagine a lot of mental strength as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So tell me about the mental side of
Okay,
free diving,
no
because that
problem.
sounds, for me, it sounds scary.
Yeah, I think for the normal people,
Yeah.
they will think free diving is kind of scary.
Yeah.
First, you cannot breathe.
Yes.
And breathing is the basic thing for every human.
Yeah.
Yeah. So holding the breath make people feel a little scary. Then underwater in the ocean, sometimes you cannot see things very clear.
Yeah.
And the visibility is bad, and the temperature and the fish, many things under there, and sorry. And another thing is like in the course, let's say standard free diving.
Okay.
It's like we following the rope, go down and come up. So the going down part, it's not so hard,
Okay.
but everyone is thinking about how can I know I have enough oxygen to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, going down, you have the oxygen.
Yeah.
But coming back, you don't know actually.
Yeah.
That's the another part for people. They will feel scary about the freediving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you prepare mentally for that? Because even you as a professional still have to almost like calculate.
Yes.
Like I need to save something for the trip
Yes,
up,
yes.
right? So how do you deal with that stuff?
I think the basic things I need to do is about the training,
Okay.
because it's not possible for you to from 10 meter and you just jump to 100 meter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to 10 meter, 12, 15, 20, and blah, blah, blah until the 100.
Okay.
So every time you dive, you will know how you feel.
Okay.
Then it's step by step, you build up your confidence
Okay.
or anything else. Yeah, so the step by step, I think is really important in freediving.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like people ask me about how do you know you can come back from 116? I will answer because I know, because I did 115 already, and I
Okay.
come back with a confident, with a good feeling. So I know 1 meter more will not kill me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So kind of like you have your not limit, but let's say 20, and then you're like, okay, I can maybe do 21 or 22
Yeah.
next time. Okay.
And
okay.
sometimes,
And then
of
100,
course, we
yeah.
will feel, I'm not really sure I can go deeper or not. Sometimes, maybe like 90 to the 95, you will feel something stop you there.
Okay.
Yeah, then I need to start to think, what is the problem?
Okay.
What is the things I didn't have?
Okay.
What is the factor I need to improve?
Okay.
Yeah, and then I will do some training, try to fix the problem. Then I go to the next level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there? I mean, I've never been that deep. So, is there like more pressure?
Yeah.
When you go to the, because I've seen, I think in movies and documentary,
Yeah.
the deeper you go, it's more pressure.
Yes.
Right. So when does that start to get noticeable for you? Yeah.
It's
Around. I
yeah,
mean,
for me maybe 100 something, and also it depends on different discipline. The feeling will be a little different.
Okay. Okay.
And actually, I got a quite serious lung squeeze last year.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, in the big competition. I want to get a good performance, of course, because I'm athlete. I still want to do something good.
Compete. Yeah.
But the training for me, it's a little not so enough.
Okay.
And I didn't notice at that time. And I lack of the knowledge about lung squeeze at that time also.
Okay.
So I don't know what is happening to me.
Okay.
But after I come up, the medical team of the competition just checked me, and they said, "Oh, you are quite serious lung squeeze now."
Okay.
So they give me some not medicine. Gears
Okay.
to help me about make recovery. Yes.
Okay. So when you say lung squeeze, I actually never heard the term
Yeah,
before.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
Yeah.
okay because I think many people would have not heard of the term.
Yes.
So what do you mean by lung squeeze?
Yes. So just like what you said, the pressure of the water,
Okay.
the physical pressure, then the pressure is quite strong. It's like every 10 meter you go down, you will get one bar pressure. And normally on the dry land, it's 1 bar.
Okay.
So when you dive to 10 meter, it's already twice
Double.
pressure on your body.
Okay.
Then 20 meter will be 3 times.
Okay.
Then deeper
Oh.
and deeper. So for me, I did the 117 last year when I got the lung squeeze.
Uh-huh.
It's like 12 times pressure on the dry land.
Wow.
You
Oh my
can
gosh.
imagine a little like someone pushing your chest very, very strong. It's maybe not just a human pushing you. Maybe
Yeah.
it's like a pig standing on your chest.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's kind of that feeling.
That's that reminds me of Dragon Ball Z. Do you ever watch it? You know,
Yes, yes.
when Goku's training at like 10 times gravity or something,
yes,
right?
something like
that's
that.
really cool, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's scary too, but wow, okay. So what can you do to like prevent this? Because you're going to do it anyway, right? So what's the training for that?
Yeah, many things. First is about the stretching, the flexibility. It's like, I don't know that in English. I mean, someone, they can open their leg very wide.
Flexibility?
Yes,
Like,
so
okay,
your
okay.
lung, your chest also need the ability for that.
Really?
You need to make it so soft and flexible
Okay.
for your lung. And another part, it's also about the mental part. You
Yeah.
need to be relaxed enough. It
Okay.
sounds very easy, but it's actually not so when you are
Okay.
doing that underwater.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I would imagine new people must panic.
Yeah.
No, there must be, because for me to imagine being 100 meters, I mean, of course, I cannot get that far, but to be there with no air, when I would already, it's scary.
Yeah.
So I would imagine, is it common for new people to start to panic?
Yes, I think so.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, yeah.
But of course, I'm also an instructor, so
Yeah.
I'll recommend you go to a good instructor and
Okay.
doing the course. Then it will be much safer
Sure.
and easier for you to
Okay.
to start freediving.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And so you're teaching, right?
Yeah, I'm also teaching.
In Taipei, in Taiwan, and where all over?
Yeah,
That's okay.
Taipei, Taiwan, north of Taiwan,
Okay.
south of Taiwan also,
Okay.
and sometime in Philippines also.
Okay. How is the community, the freediving community in Taiwan?
Oh, it's quite big.
It's big.
Yeah,
okay.
it's really big. It's because Taiwan is a tropical island,
Makes
so
sense.
it's easy to go into the water, no matter it's scuba diving, free diving, or surfing, or anything.
Okay.
So there's a biggest freediving association in the world that called AIDA. And so far, I remember we are the second or the third membership number we got in all the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Taiwan?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, we are quite a small country, but we are
Okay.
second or the third in the world of the member in AIDA.
So it makes sense because it's a tropical island,
Yes.
right? And I mean, there's beach everywhere,
Yes,
right? Which
yes.
is amazing, right? When I
Yes.
came here, I loved it because you can go to like Yangmingshan and there's maybe a little
Yeah.
bit of snow in the winter, and then you go all to Kanding and the beach
Yes.
same day.
Yes,
6
yes,
hours
that's true.
driving, maybe, right?
Yeah.
So I thought that was always a cool thing, man. It's such a great place.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you have maybe any like memorable moments that you can think of during your career of freediving?
Let me think. Okay,
Yeah.
the first one, I
Yeah.
think 2011 in
Okay.
the Orchard Island. It
Okay.
is one off because it's the beginning. And
beginning.
also it's really beautiful there.
Okay.
Even now, I will still go there sometimes.
Okay.
Yes, for just being fun diving, not doing training,
Okay.
just relax here there. Yeah, I still like being do diving there.
Of course.
Yeah. So one of that, and also like last year in the Long Island, Bahama,
Wow.
the big competition named Vertical Blue. It's one of the biggest competition, freediving competition in the world.
Yeah.
So and it's usually they will invite the top 10 freediver previous year.
Okay.
Then if they still have some space, you can register by yourself.
Okay.
So it's you need to be quite good
Okay.
to be invited by the Vertical Blue. Then I got it last year. It's also I feel okay. That's a pleasure for me. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's wow. That's really cool. It's like a goal, obviously,
Yes,
but it's
yes.
like an achievement, right?
Yes, also it is.
So you were saying that there are 8 ways of judging, right? Like, so for somebody to judge freediving competition,
Yeah.
maybe you can explain a little bit about
Okay,
that.
no problem.
please. Yeah.
Yeah, we have 8 disciplines in freediving
Yeah.
and 4 in the pool, 4 in the open water, the ocean usually.
Yeah.
So in the pool, we have 4 disciplines. First one is the basic one, static apnea. So it's very for the someone looking at it, it will feel not so interesting because people was just face down in the water and hold the breath doing nothing.
Okay.
And let's try who can hold the breath
Longest.
longest.
Okay.
Yes, the basic one.
Okay.
But it's quite hard actually.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite hard because you are not doing anything and you have to feel all the uncomfortable when you are holding the breeze.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
that's the first one. And the second one will be dynamic.
Okay.
Dynamic is usually with the monofin.
Okay.
The monofin is look like the mermaid they are using. That one we call monofin.
Okay.
Then another will be dynamic bifin. Then
Okay.
use the bifin.
The two,
Easier to
okay.
understand. Then the last one will be dynamic no fin.
Okay.
So yeah, that's
fin.
the 4 discipline in the pool, and another 4 in the ocean. Actually, the 3 is the same: monofin, bifin, and no fin is
Okay.
the same. Another one is called free immersion.
Okay.
Free immersion is that we just said in the standard freediving we use a rope and we follow the rope.
Okay.
And free immersion means we can grab the rope to let me go down or go up.
So you grab it to pull yourself,
Pull yourself
down, or
down
up.
and up. Yeah, that's the free immersion. So
Okay.
another 4 discipline in the ocean.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
okay.
all.
Do you have a favorite? Something that you're like, oh
Monofin.
yes. Okay.
Monofin
Okay. Okay.
is my
okay.
favorite. Yeah.
Okay. And why is that your favorite? For you, is it easier or you enjoy it more?
Yeah, both of them. And also when I start when I start to want to join the competition, and I look at the world record at that time, the monofin is the deepest one
Okay.
and the longest also
Okay.
in the pool in the ocean. Then I'm thinking, okay, if I want to join the competition, I want to be an athlete, I will choose the deepest, the longest discipline that I want to try. So I
Okay.
start from the monofin, and also luckily I met my coach, Theo Patrick. He is French,
Okay.
and he was a fin swimmer in Team French before.
Okay.
So
wow.
I got really a good coach for my monofin technique.
Okay.
Yes, that's why I love it so much.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds good, man. And you have some competitions coming up.
Yeah.
In the next few months, you said, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about that? About
Yeah,
the
of
competitions
course.
coming up, please?
In August, September, October, November, I have 4 competitions. August will be in Panglao, Philippines,
Okay.
and it's a open water competition.
Okay.
Then in September, it's in Japan, Kagoshima.
nice.
Kagoshima in Japan. It's also an open water competition. Then October and November is pool competition in Taichung, Taiwan. Yes.
Oh, okay. So when it's in Taiwan, do you
Yeah,
prefer
it's-
it to be here, or do you prefer to travel and do your thing?
You mean
Like if there's a competition, let's say, of course, in Taiwan it's easy for you,
okay.
but do you prefer it to be like, I want to travel and do my competition? What do you think?
For me, if it's the pool competition, I like to stay in Taiwan.
Taiwan,
Yeah,
okay.
because for me, I'm thinking like the pool is not so different in different country.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's the pool.
It's a pool.
Yeah. But the ocean condition will be very different in different country, different place.
Okay.
Then
okay.
I will have more interest about, I want to try here, I want to try
Yeah,
there.
that makes
Yes.
sense. Yeah. Are there specifically really deep pools in Taichung or elsewhere?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
is it-
in
Okay,
Taichung.
tell me, what's a deep pool?
Okay. In Taichung, there's a deep pool called Dive Cube.
Okay.
It's like 21 meter deep.
Okay. Wow. That's,
Yeah, so for a beginner or freediver, it's quite enough. You
Okay.
can training, you can practice, you can fun dive there, and because it's an indoor pool, so
Okay.
you can do it all the year, no matter the weather, no matter the temperature.
Uh-huh.
So it's quite a good place for having fun and training.
okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And let's pull up some pictures here because I feel like you sent me some good ones. So let's
Yeah.
pull up a picture here.
Okay.
Bam. That's a great one. Yeah. Enjoy, man.
Yeah.
That's
This
a cool
one.
picture. Yeah.
Yeah, this one is last year in the Long Island, Bahama.
Okay.
Yeah, and this place is the Blue Hole.
Okay.
And the
Oh.
Blue Hole is look like a vest.
Okay.
On the surface, it's a little white, then will be a little bit narrow,
Okay.
then become white again. So the edge of the picture, that place is the narrow place of the Blue Hole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So they have a camera or something set up in there, or how?
Yes, because it's one of the biggest competition in the world.
Okay, that
They
makes
have
sense.
the equipment called dive eye,
Okay.
and dive eye is the equipment that can follow you from the surface to the end.
Okay.
So you can see all the diver what he or she is doing.
Really?
And dive eye is quite expensive, so
Okay.
you usually only Vertical Blue and the World Championship will
Okay.
have dive eye.
So are they televising these? Are they putting them on like live streaming or something?
Yeah, they are
These
doing
events?
that
Oh,
on
that's really
YouTube.
cool. On
Yeah.
YouTube. Oh,
Yes.
that's really cool.
If people interesting about that, you can just search about the World Championship or the Vertical Blue on YouTube.
So
Then
cool.
I think you can find the live stream at the right time, or
Okay.
they will also. You can still search the 2023,
The older
2022.
ones.
Yeah.
So cool. So
Yeah.
cool, man.
Yeah,
let's
that's
look at,
cool.
Let's look at a couple more. It's a great picture.
Yeah, this one is me and my Team Taiwan mate.
Nice.
Yeah. In the middle is called Wen Xiang,
Okay.
and he is the deepest no fin diver in Taiwan.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's like 73 meter
Wow.
without fin. I cannot do that.
Wow.
Even I can do 116 with mono fin, but without fin, no, I cannot do
Wow,
that.
That's amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, and the girl, the female, is called Mia, and she is the deepest woman in Taiwan.
Okay.
Also. Yeah.
Okay. Amazing.
Yeah.
That's
So we all go into Vertical Blue together last
really.
year.
Oh,
Yeah.
that must have been amazing. Three of
Yeah.
you. Beautiful.
Really? Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Bam.
Okay. So the Wen Xiang and Mia is still there.
Yes.
And the first one is her name is Hanako.
Okay.
She was a world championship before
Okay.
from Japan.
From Japan.
Yeah. Also a good friend of me.
Nice.
Yeah. So we training and doing the competition last year together.
So the community, even outside of Taiwan, is very friendly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
In freediving is quite a friendly community.
That's
I feel.
really cool.
Yes.
I love that. I love it. Bam.
This one, yeah, a little story with this one.
Sure.
It's the
Please.
actually last year I joined Vertical Blue,
Mm-hmm.
and this picture is just before the first day competition, before my dive.
Okay.
Yeah, because we are using the same rope, so we are on the line,
Okay.
and I'm just going to like 2 or 3 next will be me.
Okay.
I'm sitting on the platform. I'm preparing for my mental part.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I try to be cool down. I mean, because it's my first time to join such a big competition.
Yep. Okay.
Join Vertical Blue.
Yeah.
And at that time, I'm trying to break the Asian record. So it's quite hard for me.
Okay.
I feel nervous, of course.
Yeah.
I try to cool down. I
Yeah.
try to make myself feel you're okay, you're good.
Yeah.
No matter what you're going to do, no matter you get a white card, yellow card, red card, no matter what you get, you're already here.
Yeah. That's
You
yeah.
are good.
Okay.
Yes, and you are just following to the next. You are the next one of someone challenge the world record.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're good. I'm
Okay.
trying to do that when I'm sitting there.
Yeah, I would imagine it's very very mental, like a very difficult mental thing, right?
Yes.
Because yeah, that's got to be so
Yeah,
tough.
one
man.
of
Yeah.
the different things from other sports to freediving is that normal sport you can be excited.
Yeah.
Like the 100-meter sprint or something, you can
Yes.
be excited.
Yes.
And it
Let's
can
go.
help you sometimes because of the hormone.
Yeah.
But for freediving,
Adrenaline.
no.
Okay.
You shouldn't be excited because the hormone is not going to help me.
Okay.
It will make your heart rate higher.
Yes.
It means you cost more oxygen.
Okay.
So in freediving competition, we have to be so cool down.
Okay. Okay.
That's very hard.
Yeah, because when you're nervous, your heart beats
Yes,
faster, right?
yes.
So for you to be able to, yeah, it's almost you have to be the opposite.
Yeah, so
Right.
that's also the hard things in freediving,
Crazy, man. I
but
love-
interesting.
That is.
Yes.
Yes. This is the rope, I guess, right?
Yes, it's the rope.
Okay.
This one is this year in Panglao, Philippines.
Okay.
I'm doing the training at that day. Actually, I forgot how deep I go at that day.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm training on the rope, on the platform. I'm trying to focus, and I put the pillow on my neck. It's for making me more buoyant, stronger buoyancy
Okay.
to
okay.
let
okay.
me float on the surface, easy to
Oh.
breathing. Then
Oh.
when I go down, I will take it off.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay. Wow, that's really cool. I
And,
didn't even
uh,
notice the pillow thing.
Yeah, and the carabiner is the things that we call lanyard to
Okay.
make us safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's really cool. Boom. That's a cool one.
That one is last year in Long Island,
Okay,
yeah, in
okay.
Bahama.
Okay.
During the rest day of the competition.
Yeah.
And
Is it a goat?
yeah, it's a
Oh,
goat.
it's really
There's
cute.
many animals there. There's
Okay.
also a small island called Pig Island.
Okay.
The pig live there, and they will swim in the ocean sometime.
The pigs.
Yeah, and
Really?
you can play with them.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
love that.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Wow. In
Sorry, I
Bahamas.
didn't. Yeah, I didn't give the photo here.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
No problem. No problem. We've got a couple more photos here.
Okay, and
Yeah.
then it's this year in the Panglao, Philippines.
Okay.
It's also a big competition. Also, it's called Asian Freediving Cup.
Okay.
Yeah, a big. I think it's the biggest competition in Asia now.
Okay. Really? Okay.
And
Great.
this year, I feel good in my competition condition.
Uh-huh.
So I actually get quite good performance in the competition. Monofin, I did the 116.
Yeah.
I break the Asian record, but I didn't hold it now because another freediver from China, nickname is Sendo.
Okay.
He did the same day monofin, and he did the 123.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's so strong. I admire him so
Wow.
much. I respect
Okay.
him. Yeah, so we both break the previous Asian record,
Okay,
but
okay.
he's the holder now.
He's the current
Yeah.
holder. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the left is I do with the bifin for 102 meter.
Uh-huh.
It's the Taiwan national record now.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So, well, I want to ask you about the white card, and
Yeah,
you were
of
talking
course.
about after. Well, let's finish the last one,
Yes,
and then we'll
yes.
talk about the cards. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
no problem.
Last one. So this is
It's
it's really cool gear.
Yeah, it's the first, the left one,
Uh-huh.
the wetsuit. That's the wetsuit we are wearing when
Yes.
we doing the freediving. It's the first sponsor for me.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I want to say thank you for them again.
Okay.
Yeah, because they are my first sponsor.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, and right side is the gear the monofin, the bifin, and my computer watch. We also need it when we do the diving.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And what's the name of the sponsor?
Mobius, yes.
Mobius. Okay,
Mobius.
okay. Always shout out to them. Very
yeah.
cool. Very
Yes.
cool. Well, if you guys are looking to sponsor this guy right here, I've got his Instagram in the description below. So just jump in there and contact the man right here. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Yeah. Taiwan #1, right?
Thank you.
So tell me about the white card and
Okay.
the carding system in freediving.
Okay, so the white card, it means you do everything clear.
Oh.
You get the performance. So
Okay.
white card is the best one.
Best. Okay.
And yellow card means you got some penalty.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you only for free immersion that we can touch the rope. Otherwise, if you grab the rope trying to slow down or speed up something, then you might got the penalty.
Oh.
And also there's some small rule. Anyway, yellow card is you got the penalty, but
Okay.
you still get the grade. Yeah. And the
Okay.
red card is you break the serious law
Okay.
rule,
Okay.
then you got 0 point.
Okay, like
Yes.
this, like a
Yeah.
didn't like doesn't qualify
Yes,
this
yes,
one.
yes.
Oh, well, that's really cool, man.
Yeah, it's not so hard to understand, but it's very detailed sometimes.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
that's cool. That's cool. So you grab the rope. Okay, gotcha,
Yes.
gotcha. So let's quickly switch it up a little bit. Tell me about your cycling trip in Japan.
Oh, okay.
4-month cycling trip in Japan.
Yeah, yeah. It's before I start training of freediving.
Before, okay,
Yep.
okay.
And at that time, actually, I was a farmer in Taoyuan, my hometown.
That's amazing.
I love
that.
it
Yeah.
because I study entomology in university. And so being a farmer actually is using what I learned.
Okay.
And also my grandfather is a farmer. So I want to be a farmer when I graduate.
Great. Yeah.
Then I tried it. I do it for maybe about 2-3 years around.
Okay.
I still love it, but I didn't really make enough money for myself.
It's tough, I'm sure.
Yeah, then at that time, I know there is a project from the Cloudgate Dance Theater.
Okay.
They are sponsoring the people that they want to go to do the traveling for. It's more like let me think how to explain. For your mental things, traveling.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
they're sponsoring that.
Okay.
So I write down my project. I was a farmer, so I want to visit the farmer in Japan.
Nice.
And I am a freediver, so I also want to visit the ama, the traditional female catching the shellfish or
Okay. In Japan.
Yeah, in Japan it's
Oh,
a traditional work for female.
Okay.
So as a freediver, I also want to meet them.
Okay, yeah.
Because they are doing freediving. They are they are doing freediving. So I also want to meet them.
Okay.
So I write down my project about that. I want to meet the farmer and the ama in Japan.
Okay.
And I got it. I
Okay.
get the project. Then I went to Japan doing the cycling travel from the south to the north.
Okay.
And meet the farmer and the ama all around the country. And
Okay.
it's so interesting, I have to say.
Okay. And did you were talking about maybe you would like to interview these people because they're in. Did you get a chance to do any kind of interview stuff with them or?
Yeah, a little.
Yeah?
Not
Okay.
really official interview. It's more
Okay.
like chatting every day because like I do the working holiday in the farm.
Okay.
And
okay.
I will just talk with them every day a little. And sometimes I will just think, so interesting for some people.
Yeah.
Like the first place I started my trip, it's called Itoshima
Okay.
in Japan.
Okay.
And at that place, one day I'm taking photo for the sunset
Okay.
in the port.
Okay.
So I just taking photo there, and one guy just used the skate.
Okay.
Yeah, playing with skate and
Okay.
holding how to say the fishing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a
And-
fishing rod. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fishing rod. Fishing
Holding
pole.
a fishing rod and
Yeah.
standing on the skate
On a
and just
skateboard.
yeah,
Okay.
skateboard and come to me and do a little talk with me. And I just told them, I'm from Taiwan. I'm doing my travel for meeting farmer and ama, and he said, "Oh, he is a fisherman." Living in Chiba, another place in Japan,
Okay.
and that will be the end of my trip in Japan.
Okay.
Then he said, "Okay, I give you my number. When you arrive there, call him."
Okay.
Then, yeah, it's the so. And when I arrived to Chiba, yeah, I actually call him.
Sure, of course.
And so interesting, that guy is that his family is doing the laundry shop,
Okay.
but over 100 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. First time I heard that, I think, are you saying making clothes?
Uh-huh.
Because I think it's more makes sense.
Yeah.
They said, no, just washing clothes.
Washing clothes.
But
That's
over 100 years.
Family business, washing
yes,
clothes.
Yes, I feel, oh, it's so interesting.
That is pretty cool, yeah.
Then he helped in the family also, but after he grew up, he want to be the snow skate
Like skateboarder,
snowboard
Okay.
athlete.
Okay.
And he was it before also.
Really?
He got sponsored, but after he got married, he think, I need a more stable job.
Yeah.
But actually, fisherman is not that stable,
Of
but
course.
he chose it. Yeah.
But he chose
Anyway,
it.
he chose it.
Okay.
Being a fisherman. And also, he and his wife fixing the clothes for the snowboard or ski.
Okay.
And they live in a small mountain
Okay.
with their kid. And he also bring me to his house for staying like
Wow.
2 nights. And actually, that make me, I feel amazing about that. It's
Yeah.
because we just met for 1 or 2 times.
And
He just bring a foreigner to his family. There's 3 kids, quite small. It's all just elementary school.
Okay.
And his wife is pregnant.
Okay.
I mean, for me, actually, I will be a little worried about bringing a
Of course.
foreigner
A
to
foreign
my
man
family.
to my house where I have
Yes.
children and stuff
Yes, but he just did it.
there. Wow.
And their family is so friendly to
Wow.
me. That one really made me impressive.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know Japan very well, but that's pretty amazing, man.
Yes,
I
I
like
feel
that. Yeah.
so impressive about
Yeah.
this guy.
Yeah.
We still contact sometimes
Yeah, I
on
was
the
gonna say,
Facebook. Yeah.
you still in touch? Yeah.
Yes, a
Yeah.
little sometime.
Wow, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah, and there's still many people I'm impressive. Can I still talk about them?
Yes,
I mean,
please,
It
please,
will be
please.
a little more. Yeah.
Please. Yeah.
And the first farm I stay, the owner is a Japanese, and he is from Hokkaido,
Okay.
the north part of Japan.
Okay.
Then he moved to the south part,
Okay.
and being a farmer.
Okay.
Then one day in the farm, he asked me about what is your dream. It's a simple question, but actually at that time I don't know.
Don't know.
I didn't start freediving training yet. I don't
Okay.
know what I want to do. I just thinking about maybe I want to do meeting different people and learning something from that. And for him, he said a really big dream for me, but I know he is serious.
Yeah.
I look at his eyes. I can tell he's serious about that.
Sure.
Yeah, because in Japan, organic agriculture is still not very popular yet.
Okay.
But he is doing that. And he said he want to have a supermarket. And it's not only one. It's like all around Japan. He want to have the supermarket is doing the organic agriculture.
Beautiful.
And having compete to the traditional one, because there's association called JA, Japan Agriculture.
Okay.
They are doing the traditional agriculture.
Sure.
And of course, when the association getting big, it will have some problem.
Of course.
Then
Yeah.
he said he want to do a new one,
Okay.
organic one, to
Great.
compete with JA.
Okay. Wow.
And he's just same age as me. At
Okay.
that time, it's like
Okay.
27.
Okay. But
But
he knew.
he is saying that so seriously.
Wow.
I'm amazing.
That's
I mean,
impressive.
we are same age, and he know what he's going to do. And it's not the easy things, but I know he's for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. And then it makes you think, man, what this
Yes.
guy knows what he wants. What should I do? Right?
Yes. It also
Okay.
just inspire me.
Yeah. That's cool, man. Yeah.
And another guy in another farm, it's a guy actually I don't know his name because the owner just called his nickname.
Oh, yeah.
And the owner said, "Oh, this guy come to my place about 5 years ago. I don't know where he from."
Okay.
And he worked in my farm for this 5 year. He didn't ask for any money. He just asked for a place to stay, eating, and sometimes if he need to buy a little things, he will just ask me. Usually I will buy for him.
Wow.
He do having a life like that
Wow. For 5 years.
at least 5 years, even longer, I guess.
Wow.
And actually,
Like a samurai or something.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
it's so dramatic or something.
Yeah.
If possible, I also want to try a life like that.
Yeah. No income, just
Yeah,
you do your farm work, you get your food.
Yeah, it's
enjoy
not
your life.
about making the
Wow.
money. It's
Wow.
not the capitalism or something. It's so I don't know how to explain, but made me feel
Wow.
cool down and peaceful or something.
That's wow. That's for that to happen now, like not like 1800s now.
Yes,
that's
it's now.
amazing.
Yes, and
Wow.
I meet the guy. I didn't talk much with him. He's not
Quiet.
talkable people
Okay.
also, but I just feel, yeah, I like this guy.
Yeah, of course. That's
Yeah.
kind of like a almost like a it's like a romantic thing
Yes.
with like just a very simple and happy
Yeah,
life,
the
fresh
simple.
fruit and vegetables and nice food. Do your work, take a shower, eat a nice meal.
Yeah,
Enjoy
and
the sunset.
Drink a little beer or something.
Couple beer,
Yes,
yeah,
that's
wow,
all. That's
that's-
all for his life.
Wow.
And I feel it's actually, if I'm not doing freediving, I would like to try about
Yeah.
doing like that.
Wow.
Just so peaceful life, I feel.
When you retire as the free diving champion
Yeah,
of the world,
maybe.
then you can try. Yeah.
I
That's
hope
really
so.
cool, man. Yeah. So what about being selected for the Wanderer project
Yeah.
of CloudGate? Tell me a little bit about that.
Okay, just like I said, there's a project that they will sponsor the people that
Okay.
you want to do some travel.
Oh, that was the
It's-
project. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more about your mental part. It's
Gotcha.
not I want to do something for my business or
Okay.
something. It's more like
It's amazing. though.
discovery yourself. The project is for that. The goal is for that.
That's a Taiwanese government
Yes.
project,
No,
or
it's not
government?
the government. It's from the CloudGate Dance Theater.
Really?
Yeah, it's really a big one in Taiwan.
Okay.
CloudGate is very famous in Taiwan.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And they are doing this project for decades already, I think.
Really?
So far, I remember it's like decades. So
that's the
I'm-
project you applied to go to Japan. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's beautiful, man. Wow.
Yeah, that's
wow.
true.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Do you have any advice that you want to give to anybody who is maybe wants to travel, maybe do the CloudGate, or looking for their own, finding themselves, or they want to start free diving?
Yeah, of course. I just want to say about I recommend everyone to do for the project from CloudGate.
Okay.
It's a good one. If you have time, you want to do it, just try it.
Okay.
Of course, for the rule, they have some limitation.
I'm sure. Yeah.
But don't think too much about that.
Yeah.
Because at that time, one of the rule they are writing about better you are worker about the art, about the dancing,
Artist
about
or
the,
something.
yeah, something.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But at that time, actually, I was a farmer.
Okay.
I don't care. I just write the project and
Yeah.
send them,
Okay.
and I got it.
Wow. Okay.
So
don't worry about that.
thinking too much about that.
Okay.
If you have a great project, you think, I really want to do it. Try
Okay.
it. Yeah, try it.
That's a really, really unique. Yeah, I didn't know something like that existed. That's
yeah,
amazing. That
actually, as my
somebody-
friend told me about that, then I try it.
That's
Yeah.
amazing that somebody like CloudGate is funding like a
Yes,
dream trip,
yes.
like a dream, like a taste of a dream life.
Yeah, that's true.
amazing,
Yes,
right?
yes, I agree what you say.
That's
The
amazing.
taste of the dream life.
It's amazing,
Maybe, yes.
right? I think like
So yeah, I recommend everyone, if you want to try, just go for it.
beautiful. And then what
Yeah.
about people that they want to start maybe free diving? They're interested. Maybe they're living in Taiwan. They want
Yeah.
to do some free diving. What's your advice? Where can they go?
Okay, yeah. For the beginner, the first thing, the most important things I will say is the safe.
Sure.
You need to be safe.
Okay.
So I will recommend to go for an instructor, go for a standard course. Maybe it costs a little money or take a little time, but it's worth it. It's the best way to learn freediving in a safe way. For
Okay.
me, I start freediving by myself. I didn't start with a course.
Yeah.
And I won't recommend anyone doing like me.
Okay.
At that time, because I don't know the information about that, so
Yeah.
I did that.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't recommend anyone do it again like me.
Okay.
Yeah, having
Yeah.
a good instructor, being safe is the first thing. Then you can try more about what is my favorite part.
Yeah.
I like to look in the coral, the fish, or I want to join the competition, or freediving have many different ways. Also, spearfishing is kind of freediving.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
start with a safe one first, then you can discover which part is your favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful, man. So I think we're pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Do you have any like maybe future goals that maybe you want to share? Something that you want to do in the next maybe 5 years?
5 years.
5 years is a long time. I know.
Yeah.
2, 3 years. Yeah.
Okay, 5 years. I will say
Let's
I
go
have
5.
one goal:
Yes.
keep doing freediving,
Okay. Sure.
enjoying the competition.
Okay.
I hope I can keep
Let's
doing
go.
for more 5 years.
Okay,
5 years
beautiful.
more. Yeah, that's the
Beautiful.
first goal for
Okay.
me. And next few year, maybe 1 or 2 year, I'll just try to improve my performance
Okay.
step by step.
Okay.
Yeah, being an athlete, I still looking for my performance.
Okay. Okay.
But that's also a small things I think people might confuse. I want to explain a little.
Sure.
Because usually people will say, oh, freediving, we need to be very cool down, not nervous, not exciting. But sometimes having performance is a little conflict with it
Okay.
sometimes. Yeah, but in the beginning, I also think in this way.
Okay.
But Hanako, the female, was a world championship before in the picture.
Yeah.
She just told me, no, you can enjoy the freediving and doing the performance. It's
Okay.
not conflict at all.
Okay.
So yeah, after that, I start to think, yeah, why I have to think in that way? So now I'm enjoying the freediving. Doing the performance for me is a happy, enjoyable things. It's not pressure.
No
It's-
stress.
Yeah, not stress
Okay.
for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah. That if you can do it and not have pressure or stress and enjoy it, I think that's the best way, right?
Yeah.
A lot of the times when you talk to like a professional athlete, their biggest regret is always like they didn't enjoy the walkout. They didn't enjoy all because they were just thinking about the game. They're just like, let's do the game.
Yeah, I
So
think
that makes sense.
Yeah, one of the good things for freediving now is because the sport is still young.
Yeah.
Most of the athletes now is actually not started from the teenager.
Okay. Yeah.
Teenager,
Yeah. Yep.
but for other sports, they start from teenager.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's too much pressure for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for us freediver now, it's more like I grow up, I start freediving, and I feel I like it.
I like it.
And I started. We are more free.
Yeah,
I
that
would
makes
say
sense.
that.
Yeah.
We are more free than
Yeah.
other athletes now.
That makes sense because a lot of sports, when somebody starts a team sport at maybe 5 years
Yeah, yeah,
old,
yeah.
and then by the time they
Yes.
get to like teenagers, they're already like mentally like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm done.
I can
don't want to
imagine.
can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm really happy about the sport I choose is freediving.
Yeah.
It's just by myself. because I like it, so I do it. No one pushed me. No one asked me for that. I don't have the pressure from the government, from the association, from something else.
Yeah,
I like it.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I want to thank you for
so
coming.
much.
I appreciate it.
Me too. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, I hope you had a good dinner, man. You know,
Yeah,
if
it
you need
is.
some more food, let me know.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching. If you want to get a hold of this lovely man right here, below in the description, we have the Instagram. And yeah, hit you up. Hopefully, sponsorship, share the video, share this amazing story from this amazing guy here in Taiwan.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
Or
you.
just join the freediving is good.
Yeah, just or trial freediving. Yeah, sounds like fun. Yeah. Appreciate it,
you.
man. One more time. Thank you so
thank
much.
you so much. Me too.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.